Thursday, March 20th, 2025, and I welcome all friends in. I hope that you enjoy this reading. Third Eye Thursday is where I ask Spirit to send the community a message, and it's entirely up to Spirit what message is being sent. So I don't ask any questions, I don't have any prompt cards. I just ask Spirit to tell us what they want us to know right now. So that's what we're doing. And I hate to say it, but I am going to have to make this a really short day today. Something came up and I will have to leave by no later than 9:45 Eastern time. So good morning, Divine Timing. How are you? As soon as I finish shuffling this deck, I will quickly jump into the Third Eye Thursday reading. And if you have any questions for me today, please go ahead. Good morning, Irish Eyes. And pop your questions into the chat box. And I will get to as many as I possibly can before 9:45 when I have to go. So sorry to rush through this, guys. But I will, of course, be back tomorrow, God willing, to get to anyone who I wasn't able to get to today. So let's see. Spirit, what do you want the community to know today for our Third Eye Thursday reading? What is coming in? For the community, please. For the whole community, please. Everyone watching, let's get the words that need to be spoken. Highest good, please. Always, highest good, always. Spirit, what do you want the community to know? Okay, first up, Page of Wands. Now is a phenomenal time to get out there and get inspired to learn something new. Okay, it is just time to do that. Maybe it's because we look at this. Doesn't this just look like someone looking at the first day of spring? Doesn't that card remind you of the first day of spring? Like this person is like, ooh, what is this new growth here on this wand? Like, let's check it out. So what is going to be inspiring for you guys? Yeah, wow, it might be time to really learn something new. Look at the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Time to change your practice a little bit. Now, you might not have to totally let go of something. Look, let your imagination run wild. This is such big creative energy coming in from Spirit today. We've got the Five of Pentacles coming in. Is someone feeling like they can't? Look, and then the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you are feeling like you are maybe creatively blocked, or maybe you don't have the funds to go out and take a new class or something. What can we do about that? Spirit, what do we need to know about that? Get help. Get people on board. This doesn't have to be something that costs a lot of money, okay? This does not have to be something that requires a great deal of sacrifice. If you look at this individual here, they're not uncomfortable at all, right? This person is just simply being inquisitive, being curious, and wanting to learn more. So really move forth with that type of energy rather than the mentality where, I don't know, you're looking at a huge diner menu and you can't make a decision because you have to omit so many things, or you want to start something up but you're not ready to commit to it, or you don't want to invest any time or money in something. Let go of all that. Figure out how to say yes to things and see what happens. If you've got people that are in your life and they want to help you out, let them, okay? King of Wands. King of Wands is like, let's move forward with something that fires you up, something that you can experience creatively. What can you bring into the world right now? If you were to look at this coming spring, like in the next 2 days, we've got, well, today's the 20th, so we're looking at the first day of spring. And that is a wonderful time to just get outside and get inspired. Just see what happens, okay? That's our reading for the community. That's our Third Eye Thursday reading. Is there anything else? Well, the Knight of Wands, like really passion project. It's time for you to get involved with a passion project. Everyone in the community certainly can grab onto something no matter who you are. Dive in, okay? So thank you, Spirit, for that Third Eye Thursday reading. I know that that was a little quick, but I want to get to as many questions as I can before my cutoff time here. So let's get started. Good morning. Okay, I see some folks coming in the room. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, divine timing. What do I need to hear most today? What does divine timing need to hear most today? Pretty powerful card showing up in my right hand there. We've got the Lovers, the Devil, Magician, some big players coming in my right hand. The Hermit. Wowie zowie. What does divine timing need to hear today? Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands upright typically refers to something that requires a great deal of work, really hard work, a lot of burden. Something that you might want to bring to completion with that 10. Okay, so it seems like with this 9 of Wands coming in reverse, following the 10 of Wands upright, there might be something that needs your extra gusto in order to finish the job. It's like you're feeling like you're ready to quit on something, and you need a little boost today. Okay. Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going. Don't quit. Don't give up. Whatever it is. I don't know if this has to do with actual work or a spirit journey or something. It's something that you have really been taking the responsibility for. It's like the burden is on your shoulders. And I think you're ready for it to come to an end. You would like to not have to deal with this anymore, but you got to finish the job. So you got to hop back in there. Don't quit. Just keep going. Okay. You got to get it to the home stretch here. You're in the home stretch. You got to get it to the finish line. Queen of Cups in reverse. You might be feeling a little bit exhausted, a little bit confused maybe about how to finish this job. You're no longer emotionally invested, and it's like you want it to kind of just go away. Yeah, you're like ready to jump off the track. Give it that little bit of extra, okay? Bring it to the finish line, whatever this is. You've got the Ace of Cups coming in here, and this is a promise to you from Spirit that if you can get back in there and finish whatever this is, you will be rewarded. It will be fulfilling. You will be experiencing a high degree of gratitude, an appreciation for this accomplishment, and you're going to be rewarded. Okay, so definitely keep up the good work. Don't give up. Okay, divine timing, that's your message today. Don't give up. All right, and we've got Irish Eyes. Good morning, Stephen. Let's see. Will the male Aries, let me scroll down a little. I can hardly reach. I need longer arms. Maybe I can just bring the camera a little closer. That's a little better. Okay. Will the male Aries break silence anytime soon? Thank you. All right, let's see. Male Aries breaking silence anytime soon. Irish Eyes is dealing with a male Aries. And they've been mum. Will Aries be breaking silence anytime soon? Irish Eyes needs to know. Male Aries breaking silence anytime soon. Got some hints. Got some hints coming in. Let's see. Well, maybe not as soon as you would like. 5 of Cups coming in here, which is disappointment. Okay. Page of Swords. They might not be interested in breaking silence. They might be thinking about glossing over whatever this is or moving on. Yeah, I think that male Aries, you're getting energy here of moving on from disappointments by way of looking in a new direction and starting to focus your efforts on something else. Okay, this may be the energy that the male Aries is experiencing right now, and you're being asked to do the same. You should be moving on with the same energy, and that's going to bring in justice. This is one of those things where it's like, whatever's going on, having male Aries, having the pressure that you want male Aries to break the silence soon is perhaps not in the highest good. That might not be what restores karmic balance, okay? At some point, you've got to be able to trust the universe, okay? And just, it might be the situation where you never know how karma is rebalanced, but it just will be, you know? It could be one of those things. So you may need to start looking in another direction and having another focus of interest, because it appears, and that feels deflating and unsatisfying. And that's where your disappointment comes in. And then you have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's something else for you. It's like you're really being asked to refocus and move in another direction. It really is the kind of reading that's coming in for you, because there's no promise here that waiting around for Aries to break the silence is going to happen when you want it to happen, at the time where it's best for you, or that you think is best for you. Okay, so it's just time to change course. It's time to start looking in another direction, maybe finding other solutions to whatever this issue is. But yeah, definitely, you're not going to have the silence broken in a timely manner, okay? But you're being asked not to worry, like, trust the process. Universe is aware, okay? And you will be taken care of. There will be karmic balance restored. That's why you got that Justice card. Thank you for letting me answer that question. Let's see who else is coming in. Ari, the beautiful Aries princess. Oh, we've got some very upset kitties right now. Give me just a moment. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. That's enough of that. Sorry about that. Two of our little girl cats, they fight like sisters. And one of them really instigates. They like pick on the other one. They do the whole like, I'm not touching you kind of thing with their siblings. So I had to break that. Okay. Good morning, Ari. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Stephen. Thomas Durning, glad to have you in here. Stephen Yuri. Did my conversation last night impact a change? Let's find out. Let's find out. Last night, Stephen Yuri had a conversation. Did that conversation impact a change? Let's see what's going on. Did that conversation impact a change for Stephen Yuri? There's a chance that it did. The Seven of Cups is in reverse. There's a chance that the conversation created some new things for the recipient to think about, maybe even muddying the waters a little bit. Let's see what's going to come out of this. But it was absolutely the right thing to do. I think that the recipient, the other person in your conversation or people, needed to have the new information that you gave them, and they don't yet know what to do with it. Okay, but it is impacting a change. The Emperor card coming in here suggests that it was the right conversation to have, and it needed to happen. Yeah, and look, the people that you spoke with, they don't know what to make of the conversation at this time. They're still kind of going over things in their mind. You might want to have a follow-up, a little bit of a follow-up with whoever you had this conversation with. I think that that will give an opportunity for some reiterations or some clarification that might be needed. You've got the Three of Pentacles coming in here, and this is teamwork and really good communication, getting everybody on the same page. So it's like, yes, the conversation you had did impact change, and right now there is an opportunity where you've got to probably follow up and clarify some things, and you do want to act on it. Don't sleep on it. You've got the Four of Swords in reverse. You gotta do a couple of things here with this Two of Swords in reverse. Remember a couple of things. One is allow that blindfold to lift. Okay, you want to listen to your intuition and your subconscious to guide you in terms of how and when to speak again. You also want to make sure not to be defensive at all. When you follow up in conversation with these people, make sure you're just sort of stating the facts. You just offer like, hey, I wanted to, I don't know, maybe thank you for taking the time to speak with me, and I wanted to make sure that there's a clear understanding of, you know, what I was saying. And so just to reiterate, XYZ, whatever, without any defensiveness, without any kind of hiding information or trying to protect others from something or protect yourself from something. It just needs to be very clear, very concise. Okay, so the answer is yes, and you want to follow up. Okay, thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that question, and I wish you the very best with this conversation that's occurring. There's your Ace of Pentacles. This could result in a really good opportunity for you. And the Star, it's all about timing. All about timing. Changing habits here. Okay. Good morning, Rick. Nice to see you again. Ari, the beautiful Aries princess. What's causing delays in my love life? Well, if I'm your auntie, I'm going to say it's because you've been busting your ass trying to find a job. But let's find out what Spirit has to say. Spirit, what's causing delays in Aries, the beautiful Aries princess's love life? What's causing those delays? Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. Hierophant, that can sometimes mean marriage. All right. It's so funny because I'm very clearly present to all of your aunties. You've never met some of them in this lifetime, but they're like excited to talk to you about your love life. Like they want tea spilled. Like they love this conversation. This is their favorite topic. There's a gift to Spirit there. My silver thread. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. That's good energy for love. The Fool. Let's see. All right. What do we have coming in here? Well, Aries, the beautiful Aries princess, I don't think you're going to have to wait too long because you've got a really strong love coming into your life. This is the Four of Wands. This is the celebration of a beautiful union where two people just really love each other and they're able to support each other and they're stronger together than they ever could be with anyone else or apart. It's really, I mean, and wedding bells are in the air. So if there's been a delay, it's because the Four of Swords is here. And it's like you've been resting on the love life thing. And it might be because of exactly what I mentioned. My first thought, my own thought, probably not from spirit, was that you've been really focusing on other stuff. You know, you've been focusing on getting a good job that you like, and that's taken some time, and you've been focusing on where you might want to move to. So this is like, okay, if you're interested in starting to talk about your love life, it's going to be there for you. You just want to start focusing on that. There may have been some defeats. There may have been some bad relationships. Don't let them get in your way. Don't let those bad, if you've been disappointed in the past, see the truth of those relationships and don't bring them forward. And also, don't try to rekindle anything from old relationships. If you've got anybody who comes into your life from the past, they're not the one, okay? You've got a King of Cups. King of Cups, what do we need to know about the King of Cups? Yeah, okay, so part of this is because you have someone in mind, like at this point in your life, you may have established that you feel as though you have some kind of type, some kind of person who you usually are most attracted to. And they're probably romantic, like they're probably good at romance, okay? So this is not asking you to give up on that like type. Like if you're looking for romance, you shouldn't give up on that, but try not to let your past relationship experiences get in the way now, because something beautiful is coming. And it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of sort of, there's a lot of fantasy thoughts about like your dream guy. You know, like who is your dream guy? It's not anybody from your past. So you want to be really open. Yeah, look, this is so much about your past. Like, do not look back in the past. You are a different person now than you were even 6 months ago. And so when people are coming into your life, give them a chance. Okay? Don't let your past experiences get in the way of a new person coming in. And in the same token, don't allow people from your past to persuade you to give them a second chance. No second chances. You've already made mistakes with people back then who didn't work out, and now it's time for something new, something totally new. Okay, but yeah, you've got big time love energy coming in here. Having a lead card with that Four of Wands, which is, I mean, talk about romance. So just be open. Be open. Yeah, marriage is coming. Marriage is definitely coming. All right, Ana Lopez. Let me check the time real quick. Okay, so I think Ana might be the last reading for today. I might be able to squeeze one more in after Ana, but let's give it a shot. Ana, how are you today? What I may need to know today, job and love related, but also if it's unrelated, I need to know, that's fine too. Okay, So you'd like to focus on job and love, but if there's something more important that you need to know that Spirit wants to tell you, then that you're open to that. Okay. So what, Spirit, I'll just leave it in your hands. It is Third Eye Thursday. What do you want Anna to know today? What does Anna need to know today? There's an ache coming in. It's a headache, and it's coming in through my left ear, which is a new sensation I have not yet experienced. I wonder if that's Spirit helping me know what to listen to. I'm just going to go with it. I mean, I don't know how this, I trust that it's going to impact this reading as it needs to. Okay, first thing is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So which is really astounding considering you wanted to focus on love and career, because this card impacts both of those. This is the feeling of loneliness and isolation, and also the feeling of scarcity and lack. This is the feeling of not being involved in a support system or a community. So if you're feeling like that in any way, the fact that this is in reverse is suggesting that A, you don't need to. You don't maybe need to feel as down as you do if you're feeling down or concerned. Like if you're even feeling concerned or worried about this, you might not need to. And B, if you, I mean, I'm sure you're feeling that way for a valid reason, and you want to know that you're going to be getting out of it very quickly. Like this is temporary. This is not going to last long. So have hope. This card in reverse says a lot for having hope, and it does impact both of those areas, love and career. Ace of Swords in reverse. You're feeling worried about not seeing new opportunities right now. And you're having a hard time, I think, manifesting also, because it's like there's a lack of clarity and communication. There's a little element of not knowing exactly what you're looking for. And that is also causing some of the worry, because you're feeling like you don't fully have control over the situation, whatever that may be. Look, you've got the Nine of Cups coming in here, okay? So you're being asked to practice gratitude today, okay? Just practice gratitude today, no matter how hard it is. If you're looking at things and feeling worried, and you're feeling like you are in a space of scarcity or lack or confusion, the easiest way for you to get through that today is to start by noticing the little things that bring you joy, happiness, and connection. That can be pouring yourself a cup of coffee and being like, damn, that coffee smells good. Or getting in your car to go to work and feeling the drudgery of not feeling like going in today or something, or having to run errands. And in the midst of feeling uncomfortable, still seeking out opportunities to enjoy stuff and be grateful. Like, the weather's kind of nice today, or listen to that bird singing, or I'm going to put on my favorite pair of shoes. This is a little bit about feeling grateful, and there's also a little bit about like treat yourself, okay? There's no harm in giving yourself a little bit of a treat every now and then. So keep that in mind too. If you aren't seeing things to feel grateful for, if you're in a space where it's hard to do something small for yourself. Give yourself a little gift today and start there. All right. So that's what you need to hear today, that everything's going to be okay. And the easiest way for you to get out of whatever anxious or stressed or worried space you're in is to seek out the gratitude, seek out the joy. And even if it's just a little moment, if it's a split second, and then later on it's a whole second, that's how you're going to work through whatever this is. Okay, so don't let yourself get in a place of worry today. If you're feeling fine now and you're not feeling worried, there may be something that comes up that makes you feel like things are going to be bad. And if you hit that point, know that this is, you got the same job to do. Like maybe this is a preemptive strike against the worry. So it depends on where you are in that reading, whether it's present or future. But the answer is the same for both. Seek out gratitude. Thank you for letting me read your cards today. What time is it? It's 9:44. Is there anyone else in the room? Can I do a question in 1 minute or less? Let's see. Motivational Vibes and Paul Moss. Hi, guys. So, Motivational Vibes, I'm going to give you the fastest reading I've ever given. What's good coming my way in my life now with this new good shift? Thank you. All right, here we go. What is coming in this new good shift for Motivational Vibes? What do we need to know about that? What's coming in? What good stuff is coming in for Motivational Vibes in this new good shift? Oh, gifts. Look at that. Gifts and appreciation and gratitude and joy and playfulness. Yeah, that's, do we even need another card? Just let go. Just go with it, okay? Just go with it. You are experiencing a new good shift and you don't want to hold on to any attachments. Receive the good as it comes in, honor it completely and fully, express the gratitude, feel the gratitude, and allow it to just keep coming your way. All right? Thank you, Motivational Vibes, for letting me give you the quickest reading I've ever given. Paul Moss, I'm sorry that I did not have a chance to get to you today. Today's reading was cut very, very short because something came up and I've got to go. But I will be back tomorrow for the Friday Fast 5, and it'll be a normal schedule, so I will have plenty of time to answer your question if you can come back tomorrow. Anyone who hasn't yet subscribed, please consider doing that so that you get a notification for when I'll be on answering live questions. All right, have a great day today, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.